No, you don't.
You never know. Who was that, by the way?
I was just a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Now we're live.
Is that good? Yeah, it's pretty good. What up, y'all?
What up, what up?
How's everybody doing? About to hop on another
Let's go.
podcast. I need to get this in here. It's been a productive week, man.
Dude, it's been crazy. What's up with this fucking thing right here, dude? What is this?
I have no idea.
I don't know what's going on over here, man.
Somebody's not taking care of business over there.
And I don't want to break it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But I feel like it's like this big situation over here. Okay.
What's up, man? How you been?
Testing. Good, man.
Yeah.
Dude, this has been the. I've talked to more sellers today. You know what today felt like?
Yeah.
When I first started.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to roll this real quick.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
What is up, you guys?
What
We're
up?
out here rolling episode 11.
Let's go.
11. We passed up number 10, bro.
Let's
Can
go.
you believe we've done 11 episodes?
Shit.
11
We'll be at
episodes
100 in
deep.
no time, man.
Straight up, 11 episodes deep. What up, yo? Okay, so today's episode. Man, I fucking love the weather, bro. Let's talk about the weather first.
I'm loving this weather.
Dude, this weather's beautiful, bro. Starting out in the 50s,
Man.
high 50s, low
It is
60s.
Low 60s.
Woo!
Mid-afternoon, you might get 72.
You know what I'm saying? Just-
Sunshine.
Oh my god,
It don't get better.
It's some great weather, man.
It's my favorite time of the year, man.
It is, dude.
Love
Everybody's
this time of the
happy.
year.
Everybody's excited. Everybody's trying to buy presents for their families.
Yep.
Everyone's doing nice things,
Yep.
buying lunches for people.
Yep.
Everyone's just in a good mood.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Let's keep it rolling, man.
Yeah, let's
Into
do it.
2021.
And in 2021, dude, it's crazy. And so today I wanted to talk about something that's a little, hitting my heart personally. I'm dealing with some stuff with my family, just a couple things going on. I can't really give out the details because I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. I do.
Right. Hey,
But,
yeah. I feel that.
So basically, I mean, I'm talking when this stuff started, right? This was at the end of last week, at the beginning of this week. Dude, I was like about to spiral. I was about to spiral big time. I was thinking about 2020. We're in the age where everything's easily accessible. I was
Right.
gonna not be sober.
Right.
From the beginning of the day type deal, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna do some really dumb things, and I just was feeling like I was helpless, like I couldn't control something, right? And it got to the point where I was about to make some really dumb moves, right? Personally, I was gonna not be sober from the beginning of the day and really ruin my momentum for what I've been doing. And,
Right.
and I had work these days too, so I was like, man, am I really gonna answer to clients like this? Am I gonna do that? And I really just stopped for a second and I looked at all the momentum I've built up.
Yep.
I've looked at everything I've worked on. I'm reading my DMs and I'm reading messages from people supporting me on how amazing I've been doing. And dude, it just lit a fire in me and I was like, you know what? I need to keep the mind busy.
Yeah.
If I sit here and I let myself keep thinking about these issues that are in front of me that I can't control, I'm gonna kill myself.
Right.
Right? There's no point in doing any
Yeah.
of that, right? And so I identified that, okay, I'm about to spiral. Stop. Stop. What can you do to get your mind busy, right? I started reading a book on trying to think positively, right?
Mhm.
And it's not really a book. It was a compilation of one of my favorite philosophers,
Okay.
right? And I started reading that. I had oatmeal in the morning. I had breakfast, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this shit out of the gym.
Yeah.
I went to the gym. I had just like crazy amazing workout. I really just took that energy that I could have channeled for bad, and I just flipped the script. I caught myself and I flipped the script, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going all out.
Nice.
And it's been an amazing week. It's been one of the most productive weeks for all of my company and Houston Property Guys. So it's been big, and so that's what I wanted to talk about, man. I want to talk about momentum killers,
Yes.
things that kill your momentum. I want to talk about being aware of yourself, right? I had the awareness to understand, okay, I'm spiraling, I need to stop. I need to catch myself and I need to figure it out, right?
Damn.
And so with that being said, man, I mean, how do you feel about all this?
Wow, shit. I mean, number one, catching yourself. I mean, okay, let's backtrack. Number one, the power of momentum. I think we've discussed that in I think it might have been a previous episode. I don't even know. But
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's so powerful,
It
right?
is.
Like momentum is the best strategy. It's your best friend. When you have momentum, dude, that's what we would perceive as good luck. Now,
Yeah.
I don't believe in good luck. I believe in blessings.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we perceive it as good luck.
Yeah.
Right? You know, fucking, last minute of the day, you lock down a deal, right?
Yeah.
The seller said they weren't going to do it. They call you, they change their mind, they're going to do the
They're
deal.
gonna do the deal.
Things like that. But that happens when you have momentum.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't fucking happen when you don't have momentum.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
It's an energy, right? It's a frequency that you're on, right? And so, you were on a frequency, you were on a course, a path that was high momentum,
Yeah.
positive,
Yeah.
expansive,
Yeah.
right? And then you get hit with you get some stuff thrown your way that are from your perspective, they're challenges,
Yeah.
right? Rightfully so, because they're personal. Anytime you do a fucking family,
Oh man.
dude,
Yeah.
I don't care who you are, you're not going to be objective.
No. No.
There's no
No.
logic or well, we're going to sit here and we're going to figure this out. We're gonna,
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's just fucked up, right?
It is. It is. It
You know?
is. Especially if it's not in your control and you can't
Right.
do anything about it. It's someone else's decision.
And then you have, and understandable, because it's family, you have
Yeah.
emotional ties and connections, right?
Yeah.
So you have these challenges, right? And so you got hit with some challenges, but dude, the power of what you did is instead of just basically throwing all the fucking momentum out the window.
Yeah.
Because you could have done that.
It was easy. It looked like the easiest move. It looked like what
It is the easiest
yeah,
move.
It
That's
is.
that's the danger.
Yeah.
It is the easiest move to do.
Yeah.
Bro, what there's a saying, it takes, all this time to build a fucking skyscraper.
Yeah.
Dude, you can blow it up in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
literally, you can knock the whole thing down in
Yeah.
2 seconds, and it takes all this work to build. Momentum's the same way, our credibility, our reputation's the same way, but speaking on this topic, momentum is the same way. Like, you build up that momentum, but dude, you can fuck it up in 2 seconds. So I had, number one, dude, and especially on our path that we have, damn, dude. There we go.
That low battery.
That low battery, man. So on
Phone's been blowing up all day. That's why.
Dude, it has been. Like on our path, especially specifically with mine and yours, we've grown a lot in the past 3 years. We have positioned ourselves to be in a very successful position
Yeah.
with the people that we associate with and so forth.
Yes.
Now, the way we have done that is we have moved very fast. We have made a lot of decisions, some of them not good.
Yeah.
Not from bad intentions, always
No.
from the right intention.
Yeah.
So we've a lot of trial and error. That takes a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
It also takes it also, what happens is it also causes a lot of emotional disturbances.
Yeah. Yeah.
So throughout these last 3 years, dude, hundreds of times I wanted to quit.
Yeah.
Dude, thousands actually.
Yeah.
Thousands of times I wanted to quit. Hundreds of times I was on the verge of destroying everything I built. Either my reputation,
Yeah.
credibility,
Yeah.
throwing someone off the balcony. I don't know, right? Like many times, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do it. All right, I didn't do it.
Good.
But
Good.
yeah,
I'm glad
thank
you
God
did
for
it.
self-awareness. Yeah, and so, but the whole point is, man, is you stop yourself. And I was a few weeks ago, I was having one of those moments,
Yeah.
and I feel like God speaks through people to us. Okay.
I agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
I'm at the gas station, and there's a bum. Okay.
Okay.
A bum.
Okay.
A bum. I gave him a few bucks a few weeks, like maybe a month before.
Okay.
Right. He's always there, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm having a shitty day.
Yeah.
And 7 o'clock at night, and he goes, "Hey, Brian." He, you know.
Brian?
Oh no, I mean he forgot my name.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I talk to homeless. Like I'll actually have conversations with them.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting their stories.
Yeah.
So we had a good conversation. I told him I'm in real estate and all this stuff. Anyway, hey Brian, how's real estate? Right? I'm in a bad mood. I was like, it's Blake. Like I was like, you know. Anyways, he rode his bicycle up to me.
Yeah.
And he was like, "God, man, what's going on? You having a bad day?" I was like, "Dude, I'm having a really fucking shitty day."
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh man, don't worry about it, Brian." I was like, "It's Blake."
Okay.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Blake. I'm sorry, man." Anyways, I was like, "Man, just give me like next time I'll talk to you, right?"
Yeah.
He's like, "All right." So he's riding off on his bicycle.
Yeah.
As he's riding off, okay, he says this wisdom. I feel like God was a message.
Yeah.
He goes, "Blake, don't make permanent decisions based off of temporary emotion." Dude.
A homeless dude
the
on the
homeless
bicycle.
guy on the bicycle
said that
to me.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Do you know the homeless guy's name?
No.
Damn. All right. Well.
But I see him all the time, and I'm going to talk. I think it's like George or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But
shout out to George. Bro,
yeah.
Honestly.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, that's wise.
Yeah.
Dude, it made me fucking think. I sat in my car for 10 minutes, just sat there. It was like, wow. Dude. And I was in a real fucking shitty place.
Yeah.
But the point of all that is, number one, is we all go through it.
Yeah.
I stopped myself. Thank God I had a messenger to give me a message.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
God intervenes.
No, absolutely.
You had a moment of self-awareness.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So now that we've identified that if you're on this path, any sort of life happens, you're going to have momentum stoppages or the opportunity to destroy everything you built.
Yes.
Let's identify momentum killers.
Yes.
So what are some things that you see that you would say, okay, I've identified as these are the things that stop my momentum?
So personally, I think things that stop my momentum, if I start my day by looking at my phone first and being on my phone from the beginning,
Dude,
that is a huge momentum.
that's the worst
killer.
thing in the world to do.
Dude, it destroys you. It keeps you. Yeah, I feel like I'm like more ADHD that day. I feel like my phone controls my life,
Bro,
on those days.
That's one habit I've cultivated in the past 3 years is I will not look at my phone until I do my little morning routine.
Yes.
And dude, it was a game changer, bro.
Dude, I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Now I don't give a shit what time I wake up.
Right.
I don't care for the
Right.
first hour and a half
Yeah.
until I've done my routine.
Yeah.
That morning routine that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? And it's different for everyone, right?
Yeah.
For me, if I don't hit that morning routine, I'm not looking at my phone.
Dude, that's so smart.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just not going to.
So and I think that creates momentum doing that.
Yes.
And it protects your momentum.
Yes.
Because what I used to do, I used to get out of bed and I'm trying to
Yeah.
respond to email,
Yeah.
respond to text.
From the moment you wake up.
Dude, and I realized that you just gave away all your fucking focus and attention
Literally.
to everything that the world was bringing to you.
Yes.
And then you're the last person, and your cup's not filled. You didn't fill your own cup up.
No, you didn't.
You know?
And you're in a state of emptiness and you're confused for the rest of the
And
fucking
then you're
day.
frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a momentum.
That's a
killer,
momentum killer.
right? That's a momentum killer. Another thing that I find as a momentum killer, and this one's significant, and it's that people that lie to themselves,
Okay.
right? When you lie to yourself and you justify to yourself that, oh, this was something productive when it really wasn't,
Gotcha.
right? That's a momentum killer.
So false action.
Yes, false action. It's like, I spent an hour and a half on Instagram and doing nothing but just like consuming content. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, but I was trying to keep up with this person and that person, this and that. When in actuality, you have to write a contract or you have to
Sure.
do something more important that was more focused towards growing the business. Bottom line is that a little detail that you justify to yourself as productivity or reaching a goal, it's not.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a tricky thing that the mind will do, right?
Yeah, because you should never, and again, it's going back to you should never fool anyone, ever. Right. You are the easiest person to fool.
110%.
Right?
Oh, so, dude, 110%.
Right? So
yeah. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, so that's number 2. Number 3 is conditional, right? And I understand that we should all celebrate when a win comes along, but it is the easiest way to lose momentum is when you get a win and you take the rest of the day off, or you take the next day off, or if you take 3 days off, because then you're not letting that win process in your head. You're not letting that yourself understand why you got the win.
That's
right?
good.
The moment if you get the win, you go celebrate right after. Like, dude, you're not gonna look.
You know what's crazy?
Like,
I have the opposite problem.
Okay.
I never celebrate.
Oh, really?
So what I've noticed is, and I've been told this by multiple.
That's
people,
a problem. Yeah,
I think it's a momentum killer.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Because what it does is, and I've had multiple people tell me this, that I don't celebrate, and what it does is I never, number one, I never see any progress. That's not good.
No,
right?
that's not good.
And then number 2, and this is my understanding, from a brain chemistry standpoint, you have to have a reward system, right? And so, like, when you have a reward system, it's like the dog that, like, they did studies where, like, if they do something, they do the bell or something, right?
Yeah.
It's a habit, right?
Yeah.
So you can make winning a habit, because the way your psychology is, right, is you connect the dots of activity, action, result, celebration.
Yeah.
I would never follow through the loop, and I was just in this never-ending loop of just constant activity.
Yeah.
With never recognizing any progress.
Yeah.
And so that can actually fucking kill your momentum,
It can
because that
destroy
causes
it.
burnout.
Yes.
And resentment.
100%.
So something I'm doing is I'm actually going to intentionally celebrate. I don't have to worry about going overkill, because it's hard for me to celebrate.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, today's our last day of our first campaign with the new business team and everything.
Nice.
So tomorrow night I'm taking the new acquisition guys out for dinner and drinks.
Let's go.
To celebrate
Yeah.
the first campaign.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I had to do this intentionally, because, dude, I'm just like, let's just keep trucking.
Yeah,
Let's just
keep trucking, keep going.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah. You know, but I think you make a good point too, is you can go overkill either way.
You can.
So I think there's a healthy way to celebrate.
No, there is.
You know?
There is a healthy way to celebrate, right? And again, that momentum that you're creating can be killed by many different things.
Absolutely.
Right? So it's our job to always be aware on what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Right? So in that case, on what you're doing with your team, that's a healthy form of celebration.
That creates more momentum.
It does.
Yeah.
Because you guys sit down, you guys talk, you guys chop it up.
Yeah.
And, you guys, I'm sure the drinking helps, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, everybody gets on the same page, everybody feels good about each
Yep.
other. It's like a family kind of
It
deal.
is.
So then the next day you come in and it's boom.
We're back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We were together last night, we were together before that, we're together right now.
Let's go.
Right?
Yep.
So that's a healthy form of doing it, right?
Right.
I'm talking about, like, when you win and you just disappear. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
not even analyze how I got the dub, what I did with the dub. I'm not even do the paperwork on the deal that closed. Like, nothing. I'm just gonna take off.
Damn.
Right?
Damn.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Right? And people do that.
People do that.
People do that.
Another good tidbit from Nick Saban,
Yeah.
who's like,
Oh, God.
bro, one of the greatest college football
Oh,
coaches
yeah.
of all time.
Oh yeah. Alabama.
Dude, whenever they win,
Yeah.
he allows himself and his team to 100% just bask in the glory of winning for 24 hours.
Okay.
24 hours, bro, they can brag, they can jump up and down, they can go out, drink, have a shot, whatever. 24 hours.
Yeah.
If they lose, they got 24 hours. They can cry themselves asleep.
Damn.
He has a 24-hour rule.
24 hours.
Dude, I think that is a phenomenal rule, bro.
I think so too.
You get a big win,
Yeah.
dude, give yourself a day.
Yeah.
Just be cocky for a day, bro.
Yeah.
Just soak it in
Yeah.
and just bask in that. If you have a shitty day, I'm talking big losses, big wins. Dude, give yourself a day.
Yeah.
To like reflect, process, get better.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really cool rule.
Yeah.
24-hour
I like
rule.
that. I like
It's
that.
very even kill. It's not
Yeah.
extreme.
No.
It's like you got 24 hours. Now you move forward.
That's it.
So to me, I think that kind of leads into a big momentum killer for me. Is I think this is relevant for a lot of people, is thinking about the past.
Yeah.
Your mind sometimes will go bonkers
into the past, and it's just like,
dude,
man, I did this, I did
did
that,
that.
I fucked this
Yeah,
up, I
yeah,
fucked
yeah,
that up.
yeah.
Yeah. Was this right? Did I
Right.
do that right?
Right.
Should I have done it this way?
Right.
Like, yeah.
I think that going back and rehashing old things that are not relevant, I think that's a big momentum killer, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're not fucking moving forward at that point.
No.
You're you're not only static, you're fucking moving backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's a big momentum killer.
I agree.
I think another one is paying too much attention to other people and what they think. Dude,
that's a big one.
Whew.
That's a big
That
one.
will fuck your life up.
That is a huge one.
Especially nowadays in the world that we live in.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
it's so easy to get wrapped up in what is everyone else doing? What are they thinking? What do
Yeah.
they think about me?
Yeah.
Well, all this stuff, right? And
Yeah, what do you say about me?
Yeah, dude, everybody, I don't care who you are, dude. Everyone has these times.
Literally, everyone. Everyone.
So I think it's good to identify it,
Yeah.
to not let it happen to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
But I think getting sucked into too much external perspectives of people and things, I think will completely take you off your game.
Dude, and that is the biggest thing that I wasn't even aware of until you brought it up right now.
Yeah.
Right? Because that was something I was thinking about. Like, with my issues and what I'm dealing with, man, what is this person going to say? What is that person going to say? And a big way for me to overcome that was my default personality, like my default thinking every morning, which is, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
I know myself. I know what I'm capable of. I know what my intentions are. I know the amount of work and productivity and the things that I want to do in the world. I know what I'm going to do.
Right.
Right? So at the end of the day, nobody else's opinion fucking matters.
It doesn't.
Right? Because there's a lot of things that people don't know about you. You
Dude,
know?
they don't
like,
know almost. Yeah, you can only you know yourself better than anybody.
Exactly.
So
right?
it's like,
so people try to do these things. Well, oh, this person said to do that, and
Right.
I'm like, well, does that apply to your life?
Right.
Does that even fucking apply to your life?
Right.
Or are you just blindly doing something what someone else is telling you to do because you're that dependent upon what other people say?
Yeah,
You're gonna lose.
That's a good point, man.
You're not gonna have your own destiny in your own fucking hands because you're worried about what. If I'm always worried about what you're gonna say, bro,
Right.
it's fucked. I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, no one would.
No.
Right? And that's a good fucking point. So to add on that, because I don't care who you are, everybody gets sucked into that loop.
Yes.
Number one, at the end of the day, people think about themselves.
100%.
Okay? Me too. And I'm talking to me.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody does.
We're concerned about our life, okay, and rightfully so.
Yes.
But we need to make sure that we're directing our thoughts in the right way, not against ourselves, but for ourselves, right? And I think a lot of times people think about themselves, but they're thinking about what other people are thinking about them. Those
Yes.
people aren't even fucking thinking about you.
Nope. You're so worried about this person thinking like the other day, right? I was gonna I wear the same Houston Property Guy shirt all the
Yeah.
time, right? And so I was gonna go meet a client that I met yesterday. And I was gonna go meet him today,
Right.
And I was gonna wear the same outfit that I wear, my Houston
Sure.
Property Guys, and I have multiple of them, right? And I was like, man, he's gonna fucking be oh, he's wearing the same outfit, this and that. Bro, that guy is so fucking busy in his own life. He didn't fucking notice
He has
anything.
no idea, bro.
No, dude.
He has no clue.
No, because everyone's so caught up in their life because everyone is most obsessed with themselves before
Right.
anything else.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So, I mean...
So it's being a healthy direction on your own personal thoughts is what can I control?
Yeah.
So I can make sure that my destiny is good. And I was listening to Eric Thomas, he's E.T. the hip hop preacher.
E.T. baby.
And he, this was, I think it was this morning, the morning before, he was talking about, his son.
Okay.
Okay. His son coming out of college had the opportunity to go work for The Rock.
Okay.
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 His son was super pumped up. His son was like, Dad, I'm gonna go work for The Rock.
Yeah.
He, I guess The Rock has he has a logo, right?
Yeah,
a
like
logo.
an Under Armour logo.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, it's a longhorn, like a dead
Yeah,
longhorn.
yeah. And his
shit.
son was I guess he was wearing a shirt or something that had the logo. He's like, man, and E.T. was like, why would you go work for another man and you're so concerned with his name and his logo, you need to go make your own.
Damn.
He was like, you're a Thomas.
Damn.
It's like, and he's like, don't even worry about me. You got to go make your own. Don't. It's not even about me.
Yeah.
You got to go do your own thing.
Damn. He said that to his son? What did his son say?
Well, I mean, dude, I guess he went off and did his own thing, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But I was like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like we need to fully embrace who we are as an individual, every single body, instead of getting wrapped up in like, dude, I know there's celebrities and I get it, but like, dude, we need to be concerned about our destiny.
Yeah.
Those are momentum killers.
No, they are. They
You know?
are. And again, to add on to the conversation of all of that, right? It also depends. I'm gonna call him back in a minute. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so we're back. But yeah, I mean, everybody's different in my opinion. I think that entrepreneurship and creating your own brand isn't for everyone.
No.
So if E.T.'s son, doesn't have that aspiration.
But there's still I think his message was, dude, you can go work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But still own who you are.
Yes.
I think he was saying and I agree, like being so caught up in another man's success.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with working for somebody, nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I think his message was like, go create your own success.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
You're so excited and you have all this energy
Right.
about this other person's brand.
Right.
Why don't you make your own?
Exactly.
And you can take that energy.
Yeah.
Right there.
And I think that kind of leaks into this conversation of truly, like momentum killers is like
Yeah.
everybody can get caught up in stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just kind of owning your path and staying focused on that. You know?
And so writing down your goals.
Yeah.
I think that if you don't write down your goals, I think it's a momentum killer.
because it helps you stay focused.
Well, exactly, because if you're not focused, you're gonna kill your momentum.
Right.
Right? Like for example, again, right? If I'm chasing and I'm going after every great opportunity, right? And I'm doing that, am I gonna chase opportunities that aren't aligned with my vision? Yeah.
Absolutely. What you're saying is, I think ironic. What's crazy is everybody kind of goes through this. Is people don't know what they want.
No.
And when I say that, I'm talking real clear, like very precise and clear.
No.
And I think if you can sit down and really identify on a very clear and precise manner of like exactly what you want, whether it's a goal, whatever, that's going to allow you to keep the momentum going. But if you're hazy and you're all over the place, momentum killer.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And going back to what you said about being specific, right? I can sit there and write every morning that, I want to lose weight. Great, you lost a pound, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But if it's like,
But
hey,
how much weight?
Exactly.
I win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes, we get caught up in this misconception. Sometimes it's not even about weight. Sometimes it's like body fat percentage.
Sure.
Sometimes it's about toning. Sometimes
Sure.
it's about getting abs.
Yeah.
Right? So it's different for everyone. And again, if you don't write these goals down, that will kill your momentum.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose your focus. You're gonna lose what you're trying to get to, what you're trying to achieve.
Absolutely.
Right? And so another momentum killer, I personally think, is when you take it too easy on yourself.
Okay.
Like, I didn't go to the gym, I'll go later. Oh yeah, I didn't do this, I'll do it later. Oh yeah, I'll get around to it. Procrastination.
Yeah.
That is a momentum killer.
It's the worst.
That is the number one momentum killer.
It's the worst, man. And dude, that's like the devil.
Because then you'll never do it.
Procrastination's the devil, man. It really is.
It really is, because your greatest effect, like for example, if I'm inspired in the moment, if I act in that moment of inspiration, I'm going to get the highest representation of what I thought that inspiration to be.
100%.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I'm like, I'm inspired by this idea, and then I write it down, and then I don't do it for 3 months, and then I come back to it.
Dude, it's gone.
Dude, you're not even gonna remember exactly what you were thinking.
No, you won't.
You wouldn't even remember what was going on in that day for you to think of that amazing idea.
Exactly.
Or the reason behind it.
Right.
Right? So procrastination is a huge momentum killer.
And we touched on procrastination last week, and basically, kind of from my perspective, procrastination, people procrastinate because they lack belief in them getting a result in the action.
Yeah.
It's an unconscious thing, right? I'm
Yeah.
not saying, of course, if you consciously knew that, you want to do it.
Of course.
It's very tricky, right?
is.
The brain, the human mind is a tricky little fucker.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
And,
And that's why you gotta keep tricking it back.
it is. And dude, it ain't always fucking your friend.
No.
All right? So,
no.
like, you gotta train that thing like a fucking animal and, like, make sure it's on point.
Yeah.
But also that's where having faith and stuff, because the human brain is dude, it'll do all kind of crazy shit, but having faith in a higher power, knowing that even though I'm feeling and thinking these things, I know it's going to work out in my favor. But procrastination is a big time momentum killer. Hanging around the wrong people,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh shit.
Not
Yeah.
hanging around the wrong people.
Yes.
I saw a post, and I did it on my Instagram as a story. It said, and it's so simple. I was like, dude, this resonates. If it lowers your vibration, it ain't for you.
No.
Easy, simple.
Done.
You ain't gotta think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Are they the right? Are they my friend? Are they not my friend?
Yeah.
Should I do this? Should I not do?
No.
Bro, if it lowers you as a being,
Yeah.
it ain't for you.
Or if it don't feel right,
Yeah.
get out of there.
Get out.
Yeah. Don't.
Simple.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Dude, you talk about a momentum killer. And that's a very tricky one, because the wrong people will fucking lull you to sleep.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta check your circle, man. Check your people. Like who are you associating with, man?
Yeah. No, you do. Because I mean, birds of a feather flock together.
Absolutely.
You are a product of the 5 closest people. to you,
100%.
Right. So.
There is a reflection of who you are.
Exactly. Right. So being around the wrong people, huge momentum killer.
Yeah. Big
Right.
time.
I'm trying to think. I mean, dude, there's so many things, dude. Like
So many momentum killers.
it's because and I think that all of momentum killers that are preventing you to get to where you're at, it comes through lack of focus.
Yeah.
And that focus is caused by lack of prep.
Right.
Right? And then along with that, another momentum killer that, I think is huge is when you give yourself too much time to think.
Oh my God.
That's the worst, dude. If you have 2 hours of time and you're sitting there and you're just thinking,
Right.
oh, dude, you're gonna
with no intention, right? 'Cause
No.
if you're meditating,
Yeah.
and
That's
praying,
different.
that's different. If you're just sitting there and letting your mind wander,
Oh, dude.
dude, you might as well just fucking quit right now, because
Yeah.
it's not gonna be good
No,
for
and-
anybody.
And sometimes letting your mind wander when you're in a good place is
Oh
good.
no, that's creativity.
Right. Yeah, right?
I love that.
When you're in a good place
Yeah.
and you let your mind wander, that's amazing.
It is.
But when you're not feeling right and you're feeling down, letting your mind wander, it is the biggest momentum killer
It
on
is.
the face of this planet.
100%.
And when you're in a bad place, instead of letting your mind wander, what you really need to do is let yourself stay busy.
Absolutely.
Keep your mind busy.
Yep.
Read something, watch something, listen to a podcast.
Get out of that
Yes.
that frequency.
Talk to a friend, call a client, go to
Yep.
work.
Yep.
Right? A lot of people, one of my really close friends was like, hey, why don't you take the day off? When I was going through my shit last week, he's like, hey, why don't you take the day off? And I was like, yeah, let me do that. And then guess what? I started thinking about, for the next 6 hours, I'm going to cancel everything on my day. This sounds like fucking poison.
Dude.
It sounded like poison,
You're right.
bro.
Dude, so what I call them slump busters.
Yeah.
So if you're in a
Slump buster.
slump busters.
Get yourself a slump buster,
Bro,
you know?
and it don't always have to be like something crazy.
Yeah.
For me, if I'm in a slump,
Yeah.
dude, I'll go get a haircut.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Seriously.
Yeah, go get a haircut.
Dude, I'll go fucking buy me a nice pair of shoes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it sounds stupid, but sometimes you just gotta break the cycle.
Yeah.
The energy.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta
you just gotta get
suck
out of
that
that and then
energy
get
out.
back into a good place, and then you start rebuilding again.
Yes.
So yeah, get you some slump busters, whatever it is. Whether it's
Yeah.
going to have lunch with a friend, calling your family member, calling your mom, having a good dinner.
Yeah.
Working, doing a
Yeah,
deal.
go do something exciting.
Go do something. Get out of that, man. Slump bust, man. Get out of that,
slump
man.
buster.
Yeah, man. Get
I
out.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You got to do that. So now we've identified a bunch of momentum killers. So to recap on the positive side, how do you keep momentum? I think number one is protect your morning routine.
Yes.
have a morning routine.
Yes.
Don't look at your phone until you do the morning routine.
No. You shouldn't. I think looking at your phone for the first hour to 2 hours of your day is going to destroy
It's the
you.
worst thing in the world.
I think it's going to destroy
Yeah.
you. I think, you should keep your phone on in case if it's an emergency with
Yeah,
your
of
mom,
course.
dad, wife, husband, kids, etc.
Yeah.
Right? So, for that reason, but having a morning routine where you're waking yourself up and making yourself aware of what you want from life, it is the most beautiful feeling to start your day
It's
with.
peaceful, man.
It is. And then for the rest of the day, you're calm.
Yep.
I promise you, ain't nothing gonna phase you.
Right.
Right? Dude, that day if I didn't do my morning routine, I probably would have spiraled.
Well, because that gave you time to process.
Yeah.
That space to process.
Yes. And
Right.
it put me in a good frame of mind to process things.
Right.
Right? Because, dude, we all plan everything all the time, and ain't no day gonna go as planned.
Never does.
No. When you plan to be at work at 9:30 and halfway to work you get a flat tire, oh, fuck, man. I mean,
Right.
that's life.
Right.
All right. Like what can you do? Right. But it's these little things of keeping your mindset on track that's gonna help you overcome. Right.
100%.
So with that being said, keep yourself away from momentum killers. Identify what they are. Be aware. Don't take the easy route all the time. My dad says something to me, and one of my I remember a philosopher talking about this too. Is if you want a hard life, you're gonna make easy decisions.
Yeah.
If you want an easy life, you gotta make hard decisions.
Right.
Right.
That's good shit.
Yeah. So always look at what decisions you have in front of you, and at the end of the day, man, y'all know what's right. Y'all know what you got to do.
Trust your guts. Trust your instinct. Know yourself. Know yourself because you know yourself better than no one else knows you the best that you know yourself. Right.
Yeah.
So that being said, honor yourself. Take care of yourself.
Yes. And when you're in a moment of lowness or you're feeling like you're gonna spiral, think about the people that love and depend on you.
100%.
Like for me, it was my baby sister.
Yep.
Right? Like I'm like, yo, my baby sister looks up to me. My other sister looks up to me. I have a bunch of cousins that look up to me.
I'll do that too. What would like my grandma think? Right. This is something
Yeah.
I always use my grandma because my grandma in my eyes is like the most innocent, sweetest woman in the world. So it's like, if Granny saw this,
Yeah.
how would she feel?
Yeah.
If Granny saw me punch this dude out, how would she feel?
Yeah.
She would.
Granny saw you toss a grown ass man off the balcony.
She would not be happy. So that is saved me from a lot of issues. So
hey, Granny Hawkins, shout out Granny Hawkins, baby.
Yeah,
Get
man.
my boy out of jail.
Yeah. So dude, every time I want to act all funky, I go, oh man, what would Granny think?
Yeah.
Best behavior.
No, for sure. For sure.
Because you want to bring your best self to the table, man.
That's it.
As much as you can.
Yeah, and so use these things to make yourselves better. Don't spiral. Don't let things get you too down. It's life. Everybody has to deal with all kinds of shit. You're never gonna know the battles everybody has.
That's it.
So let's keep a positive mindset. Let's do things the right way, and let's not let ourselves kill our momentum.
And let's use the end of this year to build for next year.
Oh yeah.
I always get excited about the end of every year because I'm like, dude, next year. And it's not it's not a false thing like, oh well, next year we're gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it now too.
Yeah.
But it's that excitement. It's that excitement, bro.
Yeah.
That build up.
Yeah.
And holidays. I love the holidays, but this is also a good time of the year to like really get things prepped for a big next year.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't want to prep in January.
No.
It's too late. You want to prep now.
Yeah, it's already. Yeah.
So let's have a big fucking year, man. Let's go.
Let's do it, man. Another one down. Episode 11.
Yes.
Momentum killers.
Oh.
Thank y'all for watching. We're about to post this. Let's get it.